Mr. David.
Hi.
This is John.
Hi, John.
So, do you think about monophyism? Monophyistism, something like that.
Monophyism?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it starts with the Shema, right? Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ahad, the Lord is one.
Yes.
Singular.
Yes.
Right? And that's in Deuteronomy, and that's the Shema, and that's like a creed of ancient Judaism and modern Judaism and Christianity.
Okay.
And yet, there's parts of the Old Testament that call God Elohim.
Oh, Elohim.
Elohim, which means
Elohim.
gods, right? And God has no physical form, and yet when God shows up, like a Fabio character with a sword, Fabio, appears to Joshua.
Oh, Joshua.
And it says that this is like,
Yeah.
the Lord.
Oh yeah, the Lord.
But also like God wrestles with Jacob, but it's like almost in the form of a man that God's wrestling. So there's all this fluidity in the divine self. There's all these different manifestations.
Oh, right.
And sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like flesh and blood, sometimes it's not. So one book that is really helpful on this is Ben Summary's at Jewish Theological Seminary. He used to be at Northwestern. He wrote this book, The Bodies of God in Ancient Israel.
Oh.
And he essentially says that God is multiple things in the Old Testament. And so when you get to the New Testament, it's no surprise that Jesus has a certain kind of fluidity, and that Jesus acts like Yahweh. Like Yahweh runs by Job on water, and Job says, "The divine has passed by, and I did not know." Kind of like when Jesus walks on water with the disciples. Jesus starts to look like Yahweh. And by the end of the gospel, it's clear that Jesus is that one singular God made flesh and blood in the incarnation. So yeah, with the controversy around what the Oriental Orthodox Church sees as Jesus being one physical being, it all being one thing, it's almost like semantics, because later on, the Eastern and Western churches end up disagreeing too.
Right.
So it's still kind of a conversation on how you're narrating God's singularity in the Old Testament as it relates to Jesus. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. David.